so it is not strictly the case.
Yeah, we bought this place 6 years ago, and the house itself, actually, it's a 400-year-old farmhouse. It was the only thing in the area at the time, actually. I mean, it's huge. It's like a giant T-shape, really. This is the front that you're looking at now, which is like, if you like, will be the top of the T, and then behind the whole like bottom end of the T, if you like, goes away from this. But yeah, the place is actually 400-year-old. Can't imagine how many people must have lived and worked around this place before we've took it over. Anyway, we'll walk around the back. My number plate there that I wanted when I was a kid, I used to have that stuck up on the wall actually when I was 17. I just got it made at a local place at the time, and now it's a real thing. You can see the outbuildings and bits and bobs here, and stables, and a little garage over there, and like I say, that's like the bottom of the T shape, I guess. So what you've seen at the front's like the top of the T, that's the bottom of the T, and over the other side of that wall there's as much space as there is here as well. It's quite a size, actually. It's quite a size place, and there's still outbuildings that we can move on into. You know what I mean? There's still part of the bottom end of that T-shaped building on the ground floor still there. It still needs to be developed. It's been just absolutely so different, you know what I mean, compared to living in the house where I used to live, to having like all this space. We've got like 14 acres altogether, and in the last few years I've bought like so many mad cars that I wanted as a kid sort of thing. But this thing's just an absolute monster. You know, it'll do just short of 200 miles an hour. Useless, like, completely useless. There's 2 seats, no boot to speak of. You can just say get a briefcase in. I've got to try and put stuff on the passenger floor when I'm off to a meeting in it. I have to like literally put stuff all over the passenger floor and in the number of boot space that I've got when I'm speaking anywhere. But at the end of the day, I just think it's so good for our business that people can see that ordinary people like me, you know, number 1 haircut, tattoos, shipyard blacksmith, can go on to make over £300,000 a year in networking and live in a place like this. I mean, it's just beyond my wildest dreams. It really is. It's Kleeneze to me. It's just been absolutely everything that was promised, and I couldn't imagine life any other way. I really, really couldn't. The red Porsche you can see in the background there is Mr. Scott's. Gavin himself just popped down this morning, and that's Gavin and Bonnie's car there. But you know, these are cars that normally people would only have in, you know, who work in London in the city in stressful, hectic jobs. You know what I mean? That sort of thing in senior management type jobs. And yet me, I haven't even got a single qualification to speak about. I mean, I'm not proud of that. You know, it's, I guess when you're a teenager, you think you know it all, and I didn't really pay much attention at school. But for a person who's not got a single O level or CSE to speak about, to be earning like, I think it was about 360,000 last year. You know, there's got to be something said that it's not the fact that I'm special, it's this business that we're in that's special. There's no question about it. Network marketing is definitely the way to go, and Kleeneze is number 1.